Gurubhyo Namaha. Today we will learn the Dhyana Slokams of the Sahasranama, and I will give an outline meaning of each of the Dhyana Slokam, because Dhyana Slokam is very, very important to visualize the deity before you start reciting any stotram on that. So Dhyana Slokam is very, very important. So you are able to connect with the deity. So we'll start with the Dhyana Slokam first. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. If you're following this book, it is page number 15. Dhyanam. You can repeat it.
In Kannada, which page number? 16.
15 ma. Dhyana mudinjudradhe ma.
9 in Kannada.
Yeah, it is in 16. Dhyanam.
Oh, okay. That is a new book. Okay, Dhyanam. Okay.
16
Page 16. No? In this, it is an old book that I had. Dhyanam. You can repeat it twice every time I say a word. Okay. Sinduraruna Vigraham.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Sinduraruna Vigraham.
Trinayanam.
Trinayanam.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam.
Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Manikya Mauli Spurat. Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Manikya Mauli Spurat. See, there are two nas that comes here. Sinduraruna is the big one. Trinayana is the nayana, comes the smaller one. So the big one, you have to give that stress. Sinduraruna Vigra Aruna, the tongue should bend. Whereas for nayana, it should be on the teeth palate, upper palate. Okay. Sinduraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Sinduraruna Vigraham. Trinayanam. Manikya Mauli Spurat.
Taranayaka Shekaram.
Taranayaka Shekaram.
Ka is the second ka. Taranayaka Shekaram. There is this Mahaprana, they say. Mahaprana, wherever it comes, you have to focus on that. Taranayaka Shekaram.
Taranayaka Shekaram.
Nayaka
Shekaram.
Smitamukhim.
Smitamukhim. Smitamukhim.
Apina Vakshoruham.
Apina Vakshoruham. Apina Vakshoruham.
Taranayaka Shekaram Smitamukhim. Apina Vakshoruham.
Taranayaka Shekaram. Smitamukhim.
Apina Vakshoruham. Taranayaka Shekaram स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहाम् पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीम् पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् See, decide whether you want to repeat it twice or once. Be firm on that, please. No, it is better. Like, don't get confused with someone starting and someone. If you are reciting twice, you recite it twice, or if you are reciting once, you recite it once. Stick to once, something like. Panibhyam alipurna ratna chashakam. Raktotpalam bibhratim. Panibhyam alipurna ratna chashakam. Raktotpalam bibhratim. Saumyam Ratna Ghatastha Raktacharanam. Ratna Gha is also Mahaprana, and Tha, that is the second Tha, okay? Ratna Gadastha Raktacharanam. Dhyayet Paramambikam. Saumyam Ratnaghastha Raktacharanam. Dhyayet Paramambikam. Dhyayet Paramambikam. Now 2 lines together I will say, try and repeat 2 lines, okay, together. Sindhuraruna vigraham trinayanam manikya mauli spura taranayaka shekharam smitamukhim apinavakshoruham.
Sindhuraruna vigraham trinayanam
Manikya Mauli Spura Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apinavakshoruham. Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim. Saumyam Ratnaghatastha Raktacharanam. Dhyayed Paramambikam. Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim. Saumyam Ratnaghatastha Raktacharanam. Dhyayet Paramambikam. For understanding it, I'll just give the outline of the meaning of this stanza. Sindhuraruna Vigraham. Vigraham is her no, her posture, her stature, as like how her body is, how Sindura Aruna Vigraha. Aruna Sindura means, the Sinduram has got some orangish shade. Sindura Aruna is also orange color. So both are like saffronish color. Sindura Aruna Vigraham. There is also one more meaning they say for that. Aruna is the charioteer of sun god. Charioteer of sun god's name is Aruna. So Aruna, when early morning before the sun rises, you can see the sky red. Tomorrow morning you see it, okay? You see the sky red, orangish in color. So before the sunrise, the charioteer is seen. So her complexion is that of orange color, which is also the color of Aruna. Aruna, who is the charioteer of sun god, okay? Manikya Mauli is Parat. Mauli means crown. Manikya Mauli. So gem-studded crown she is wearing. Okay. So her complexion is orange color and her mukutam is gem-studded mukutam. A lot of gems are in the mukutam. Spurat. Spurat means shining. Tara Nayaka Shekharam. Tara Nayaka. Tara means stars. Who is the Nayaka of the stars? Is the moon is the Nayaka of the stars. Ambal is adorning a moon in her head. Shekhara is her head. Chandra Shekhara. We call it as Ishvara. There is one name as Chandra Shekhara. So Tara Nayaka Shekharam. So she is adorning a moon, crescent moon in her head. Smita Mukhi. Smitha means smiling, smiling face. It is not just a fake smile. When your heart is so contented and happy in kind of a blissful mood, the smile that comes also is divine. So her smile is like that, Smitha Mukhi. Apena Vakshorha. Her body is slightly, her chest is slightly bent. Apena Vaksha means chest. Apena Vakshorha, slightly bent. She's like, one Lavanyam, the way she's sitting is, the posture that she's sitting is slightly bent posture. Panibhyam alipurna ratna chashakam. Chashakam means a cup or something. Alipurna means which is fat in the middle. Alipurna. What she's holding, Panibhyam, what she's holding in her hand is a cup kind of a thing, a small vessel kind of a thing, which is round in the middle. Ali Purna. There's also another meaning to that. Ali means bees. Bees are hovering, so honey is filled in that cup. So she's holding a cup filled with honey where the bees are hovering around that, on top of it. Okay. So Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bipratim. Utpalam means lotus. Rakta Utpalam. She's holding a red lotus in her hand. Okay. She's holding a vessel which is round, bulgy in the middle, and she's holding a lotus in her hand. Saumyam. She's beautiful. Saumyam. Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam. Her feet are like, red color. Maybe because of the lacquer that has been applied on her feet. Her feet are red in color. Ratna Ghatastha. Ghatha means pot. She is keeping her feet on a gem-studded pot. Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam. I Dhyaye the Paramambika. I meditate on that Ambika. That supreme Ambika, I meditate on her. So the meaning is she's got her complexion is orange in color, mild red you can call it, and she has got 3 eyes. Trinayanam, she has got 3 eyes. Manikya Mauli, she has got a gem-studded crown on her head, and in which there is a moon, Tara Nayaka, there is a crescent moon adorning her head. And Smita Mukhim, she has got a beautiful smiling face, and slightly bent posture. Apena vakshoruham. Panibhyam, she is holding a vessel which is like round in the middle, and Raktotpalam and a red lotus in her hand. And she is beautiful, and she is keeping her feet on the red feet. Rakta Charanam, red color. Her feet is red in color. So she is keeping her feet on the gem-studded pot. There's a lot of meaning that goes behind this. I'm just giving the outline of the meaning so you understand it when you are reciting the Dhyana Slokam. Now you are going to recite along with me the Dhyana Slokam, the first Dhyana Slokam, okay? Sindhuraruna vigraham trinayanam manikya maulispur taranayaka shekharam Smitamukhim apena vakshoruham panibhyam alipurna ratna chashakam raktotpalam bhibrathim saumyam ratna ghatastha rakta charanam Dhyayet paramambikam. Right? We can move on. Arunam karunatarangitakshim.
Arunam
karunatarangitakshim. Arunam karunatarangitakshim.
Arunam karunatarangitakshim.
Dhrutapashankusha.
Dhrutapashankusha.
Pushpabanachapam.
Pushpabanachapam.
Dhrutapashankusha. Pushpabanachapam.
Dhrutapashankusha. Pushpabanachapam.
Arunam karunatarangitakshim. Dhrutapashankusha. Pushpabanachapam.
Arunam karunatarangitakshim. Dhrutapashankusha. Pushpabanachapam.
Animadibhiravrutam.
Animadibhiravrutam.
Mayukaihi.
Mayukaihi.
Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Animadibhiravrutam. When you say it, there is this chandas, that sandhi grammar that comes in this thing, Sanskritam. So, animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamiti ra comes, ir plus a, ra comes when the visarga sandhi, we call it as visarga sandhi, that comes there. So, animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim. It comes like that, okay? When I'm splitting and saying it, I'm saying it like this. When you have to recite it, you have to use the sandhi there, okay? Animadibhiravrutam mayukai.
Animadibhiravrutam mayukai.
Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamityeva.
Slowly, you don't need to rush because the sandhi comes there. Animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim.
Animadibhiravrutam mayukairahamityeva
Arunam Karunatarangitaakshim Dhrutapashankusha Pushpabhanachapam Animadibhiravrutam Mayukairahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavanim Karunatarangitaakshim Dhrutapashankusha Pushpabhanachapam Animadibhiravrutam Mayukairahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavanim. Okay, got it? Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshim. Taranga means waves. Taranga means waves. Waves of compassion. Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshim. She is Arunam. Arunam is what her complexion is. Arunam Tarangitakshim. Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshim. Her eyes are like, overflowing. Waves of compassion is flowing from her eyes. Ambal is considered to be the expression of personification of compassion itself. Beautiful. There are Saundari Lahari verses where, when he describes when Ambal emerged from the Brahman, that was full of compassion. That was full of compassion. That red color that emerged from that, it was full of compassion. So, Aruna Karuna Tarangitakshim. Karuna, her eyes, Akshi means eyes full of compassion, waves of compassion. Waves means continuously it is flowing from one, it is not coming once and stopping. It is continuously coming one after another, continuous. Dhrutha Pashankusha Pushpabhanacha. What she is holding in her hand? Pasham, Ankusham. Pushpam means Pushpabhana, the arrows that she is holding or Pushpa arrow. Who is holding Pushpa arrows? You know that? Manmada holds. Manmada holds Pushpa arrow, arrows made of flowers, and his bow is made of sugar cane. She is holding the same thing. She is holding a sugar cane bow and arrows, flowers. Flowers are the arrows that she is holding. So you have to understand she is keeping her arrows not to hurt you, but to awaken you. When you are a little drowsy, when something like a flower falls on you, you get up, no? Like that. So, Pushpabhana Chapam. Chapam means her bow that she is holding. Chapam means bow that she is holding. So, what she is holding in her hand is Pasham, Ankusham, Pushpabhanam and Chapam. So, Animadibhir Avrutam. There are siddhis you must have heard about. Anima, Mahima, Lahima, Garima. All the siddhis are 8 siddhis are there. Ashta siddhis are surrounding her like Mayukaihi, like rays. Light rays when it comes. She is the light, and the rays that are seen outside are the 8 siddhis that are Avrutam surrounding her. So Animadibhir, Animadibhir means from all the siddhis starting with Anima. Animadibhir Avrutam Mayukaihi, like rays of light, they are surrounding her. Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavanim. This is actually, it is not very easy to explain this. Ahamityeva, I consciousness we call it as. Aham iti eva. So this is I consciousness. Ambal is considered to be the I consciousness of the Brahma. So that is a big philosophy. I don't want to get into it. So we can understand that she is the I consciousness of this prapancha. When we say it I, we mean that it is her. It is not, say, our name. We have to understand that she resides in every one of us as the I consciousness. So she is the I consciousness of the Parabrahman. So Ahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani. Bhavani is a wonderful name of Amba. That also goes, there's a lot of explanations for that. For the time being, you can understand she's the consort of Bhava, Bhavani. So Bhava is Ishvara's name. Bhavani is no problem. Bhavani is his consort. To that extent, if we know it, it is enough. So Arunam Karuna, her complexion is still orangish in color. Karuna Tarangitakshim, her eyes are like waves of compassion is oozing out from her eyes. Dhritapa, and she is holding Pasham, Ankusham, Chapam, Pushpabhanam. All these things she is holding in her hands. And Anima Diviravrutham, she is surrounded by the Ashtasiddhis, who are like rays, light rays surrounding her. And she is the I consciousness whom I worship. She is the Bhavani, she is the whom I worship. Okay? We will recite these two lines together one more time before we move on to the next. Okay?
It will become Rahamityeva, right?
Rahamityeva. Mayukai Rahamityeva.
Okay.
Mayukai Rahamityeva. See, that Sandhi comes when you are learning Mayukai Ahamityeva. But when you are reciting, but what happens, these are all meter based. That is why the Sandhi comes in this. The meter, if you split it, sometimes you miss the meter. So that is the reason the Sandhi is added. So it is, the meter doesn't get distorted. Okay? Arunam Karunat. You can recite with me. Arunam Karunatarangitakshim Dhrutta Pashankusha Pushpabhana Chapam Animadibhiravrutam Mayukairahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani. Got it? Move to the next. Today we will learn only the Dhyana Slokam. Then we will proceed with the Stotra next class. Okay? Dhyayet Padmasanastam.
Dhyayet Padmasanastam.
Vikasita Vadanam.
Vikasita Vadanam.
Padma Patrayatakshim.
Padma Patrayatakshim.
Dhyayet Padmasanastam. Vikasita Vadanam.
Dhyayet Padmasanastam. Vikasita Vadanam.
Padma Patrayatakshim.
Padma Patrayatakshim.
Dhyayet Padmasanastham. Vikasita Vadanam. Padma Patrayatakshim.
Dhyayet Padmasanastam. Vikasita Vadanam. Padma Patrayatakshim.
Hemabham.
Hemabham.
Bham.
Bham.
Pitavastram.
Pitavastram.
Hemabham Pitavastram.
Hemabham Pitavastram.
Karakalita.
Karakalita.
Lasat Hema Padmam.
Lasat Hema Padmam.
Varangim.
Varangim.
Karakalita Lasat Hema Padmam Varangim.
Karakalita Lasat Hema Padmam Varangim.
Hemabham Pitavastram. Karakalita Lasat Hema Padmam Varangim.
Hemabham Pitavastram. Karakalita Lasat Hema पद्मावराङ्गीम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्ताम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्ताम्
सततमभयदाम्
सततमभयदाम्
भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदाम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदाम्
भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम्
सकलसुरनुताम्
सकलसुरनुताम्
सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्
सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम्
सकलसुरनुताम्
सकलसुरनुताम्
सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्
सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम् सकलसुरनुताम् सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्
श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिम् सकलसुरनुताम् सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्.
Two lines I will say, recite, repeat it, okay? You want to recite first with me?
Yeah.
For this class it is better, no?
Yeah.
Next class I think you recite and I will listen, okay? ध्यायेत् पद्मासनस्थां विकसितवदनां पद्मपत्रायताक्षीं हेमाभां पीतवस्त्रां करकलितलसद्हेमपद्माम्बराङ्गीं सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीं श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिं सकलसुरनुतां सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम् ध्यायेत् पद्मासनस्तां विकसितवदनां पद्मपत्रायताक्षीं हेमाभां पीतवस्त्रां करकलितलसद्हेमपद्माम्बराङ्गीं सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीं श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिं सकलसुरनुतां सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीम्. Got it? Now, there is a slight difference in the first two Dhyana slokams. We saw her orangish color, Aruna complexion is like that. Here it is slightly different. Only this one is different for various reasons. Everything has been given with a reason. Dhyayet padmasanasta. Padma asana. She is seated on a lotus. Dhyayet, I meditate on the one who is seated on a lotus. Padmasanastham. Vikasita vadanam. Again they are talking about her smiling face. Smiling face. Vikasita vadanam. Padma patrayatakshim. Always her eyes are always compared normally with lotus flower. But here, Padma patrayatakshim. They are talking about the leaves of lotus leaves. That means it is wide, broad. The eyes are not elongated like Nilotpalam, but it is broad, so wide-eyed. So, Padma Patraya Daksham. Her eyes are like lotus leaves. Hema Bham. First time they are saying Hema Bham. Hema means golden color. Her complexion is that of Abham, means complexion. Hema Bham means golden color. Her complexion is golden. Pita Vastram. She is wearing an yellow instead of red, which is normally mentioned in Ambal's thing. Here they mention as Pita Vastram, yellow color Vastram she is wearing. Karakalita Lasadhema Padmam. Even in her hand, she is holding a golden lotus, golden color, yellow lotus. She is Padma, Hema Padmam. So, golden lotus she is holding. Varangim, she has got a beautiful body. Varangim. Sarva Alankara Yuktam. She is beautifully decked up with all her jewelry. Sarva Alankaram, all kind of jewelry. Bhushanam, everything she is wearing, all beautiful things. Satatam Abhayadam. Always she is protected. Satatam means always. Abhayadam means protected. So Satatam Abhayadam. She is always protected. Bhakta Namram Bhavani. Namra means slightly bent, I told her. First one, Abhena, we said, no, slightly bent. Bhakta Namram. She wants to hear the grievances of the Bhakta, so she's slightly bent so she can hear them properly. So her posture is slightly bent. Bhakta Namra. Bhavanim, again the Bhavanim, her name is used as Bhavanim. Shri Vidyam. She is the deity of Shri Vidya. She is the personification of Shri Vidya mantra. So Shri Vidyam, Shantamurtim, very, very peaceful looking Demana. Shantamurtim, Sakala Suranudam, worshipped by all the celestials. Suranutam. Sura means celestials. Sakala Suranutam. So all the celestials are worshipping her. Sarva Sampat Pradhatri. That is what, like, the beautiful aspect of Upasana of Ambal is she gives all kinds of Sampat. Sampat doesn't mean only wealth. Wealth also is, knowledge is also a wealth. And health is also a wealth. She gives Sarva Sampat Pradhatri. She gives all kinds of wealth to you. All kinds of wealth to you. That is how you pray to her. Okay? We will recite together the third Dhyana Slokam before we move on to that. Okay? Dhyayet Padmasanastham Vikasita Vadanam Padmapatraya Dakshim Hemabham Pitavastram Karakalita Lasat Hema Padmam Varangim Sarvalankara Yuktam Satatam Abhayadham Bhaktanamram Bhavanim Shri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakala Suranutam Sarva Sampat Pradhatri. The last one. Sakunkuma Vilepanam.
Sakunkuma Vilepanam.
Alika Chumbikasturikam.
Alika Chumbikasturikam.
Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Okay, say it. Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Say, Sakunkuma Vilepanam.
Sakunkuma Vilepanam.
Alika Chumbi Kasturikam.
Alika Chumbi Kasturikam.
Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Alika Chumbi Kasturikam.
Sakunkuma Vilepanam.
Alika Chumbi Kasturikam. Samanda Hasite Kshanam.
Samanda Hasite Kshanam.
Sashara Chapa Pashankusham.
Shashara
No Shashara. Sashara. 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 Sasharachapa pashankusham.
सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम्
Samandahasitekshanam. Sasharachapa pashankusham.
समन्दहसितेक्षणाम् सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम्
Aseshajanamोहिनीम्.
अशेषजनमोहिनीम्
Arunamalyabhushambaram.
अरुणमाल्यभूषाम्बराम्
Aseshajanamोहिनीम् Arunamalyabhushambaram.
अशेषजनमोहिनीम् अरुणमाल्यभूषाम्बराम्
Bhusham. See, two bars are coming there. First bar is with the Mahaprana, second one is without that. Like Bhushambaram.
भूषाम्बराम्
Japa Kusuma Bhasuram.
जपाकुसुमभासुराम्
Japa Vidhau.
जपविधौ
Smaredambikam.
स्मरेदम्बिकाम्
Japa Kusuma Bhasuram.
जपाकुसुमभासुराम्
Japa Vidhau.
जपविधौ
Smaredambikam.
स्मरेदम्बिकाम्
Japa Kusuma Bhasuram. Japa Vidhau. Smaredambikam.
जपाकुसुमभासुराम् जपविधौ स्मरेदम्बिकाम्
Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Alikachumvikastурikam. Samandahasitekshanam. Sasharachapa pashankusham. You can.
कुङ्कुमविलेपनाम् अलिकचुम्बिकस्तूरिकाम् समन्दहसितेक्षणाम् सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम्
Aseshajanamोहिनीम् Arunamalyabhushambaram. Japa Kusuma Bhasuram. Japa Vidhau. Smaredambikam.
अशेषजनमोहिनीम्
Arunamalyabhushambaram.
अरुणमाल्यभूषाम्बराम् जपाकुसुमभासुराम् जपविधौ स्मरेदम्बिकाम्
You recite the entire thing once. Sakunkuma. You can recite it with me, along with me. It's no hassle. Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Alikachumvikastурikam. Samandahasitekshanam. Sasharachapapashankusham. Aseshajanamोहिनीम् Arunamalyabhushambaram. Japa Kusuma Bhasuram. Japa Vidhau. Smaredambikam. Till the meaning of that, okay? Sakunkuma Vilepanam. Her body is smeared with kunkuma. Kunkuma. Her body, Vilepana means smeared. So the body, her body is smeared with kunkuma. Alika Chumbi Kasturikam. She is wearing a Kasturi Tilakam. Alika Chumbi. Again, Alika means Alikam, I told you, like bees. Bees are hovering around that Kasturi Tilakam. Alika Chumbi Kasturika. Samanda Hasitekshana. Sometimes, like, when you ask small children to draw a smiling face, they will put a big mouth, smiling mouth, a smiley face. But without showing the mouth, how you are going to see somebody is smiling? The eyes can still. Eyes can, eyes are smiling. Samanda Hasitekshana. Her eyes, her eyes are smiling. Samanda Hasitekshana, very matured. Samanda Hasitekshana. Sashara Chapa Pashankusham. She is holding again arrows. Chapam, Sharam means arrows. Chapam means Kodanda, that Itchu Kodanda. Pasham and Ankusham she is holding in her hands. Asesha Jana Mohinim, she doesn't leave anybody. Mohinim, she attracts everyone. Asesha, without leaving anyone, she attracts everyone. Asesha Jana Mohinim. Aruna Malya Bhushambaram, her mala as well as the ornaments that she is wearing are all in red color. Aruna Malya, mala is also red color. Next word is Jabha Kusuma Bashara. Jabha Kusuma is the, all of you know hibiscus, Jabha Kusuma. Her complexion is that kind of hibiscus, that orangish tone of hibiscus. Japa Vidau Smaredambiha. I think about her and I pray to her daily. Okay? This is the meaning of this. We will recite all the 4 once together. I will also recite with you. See how clear you are. Okay? Dhyanam. Listen. Okay? If you are not able to follow, listen. But listening is enough. Okay? Slowly she will pick up. Don't worry about her. Dhyanam. Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Mauli Spura Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apina Vakshoruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghatastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Paramambikam Arunam Karunatarangitakshim Dhrutapashankusha Pushpabhana Chapam Animadibhiravrutam Mayukairahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani Dhyayet Padmasanastham Vikasitavadanam Padmapatrayatakshim Hemabham Pitavastram Karakalita Lasadhema Padmam Varangim Sarvalankara Yuktam Satatam Abhayadam Bhaktanam Ram Bhavanim Shri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakala Suranutam Sarva Sampat Pradartrim Sakunkuma Vilepanam Alika Chumbikasturikam Samandahasitekshanam Sasharachapapashankusham Asesha Janamohinim Arunamalya Bhushambaram Japa Kusuma Bhasuram Japa Vidhau Smaredambikam. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharangi
Shri Mata Shri Maharangi
Shrimat Simhasaneshwari
Shrimat Simhasaneshwari
Shri Mata Shri Maharangi Shrimat Simhasaneshwari
Shri Mata Shri Maharagni Shrimat Simhasaneshwari
Chidaknikunda Sambhuta
Chidaknikunda Sambhuta
Devakarya Samudyata
Devakarya Samudyata
Chidaknikunda Sambhuta देवकार्यसमुद्यता
चिदग्निकुण्डसम्भूता देवकार्यसमुद्यता
ॐ श्रीमाता श्रीमहाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुण्डसम्भूता देवकार्यसमुद्यता उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा
उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा.
See, this Bhanu also is Mahaprana and Abha is also Mahaprana. Okay. Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha.
उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा.
Chaturbahu Samanvita.
चतुर्बाहु समन्विता.
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. Chaturbahu Samanvita.
उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा. चतुर्बाहु समन्विता.
Ragaswarupa Pashadhya.
रागस्वरूपपाषाढ्या.
Krodhakarankushojvala.
क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला.
This Krodhakaran, that is how it is split. Now we are reciting it together. Krodhakara Ankusha Ujjvala. Krodhakara Ankusha Ujjvala. So they are talking about what she is holding in her hands. Okay. Ragaswarupa Pashadhya Krodhakarankushojvala.
रागस्वरूपपाषाढ्या. क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला.
Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. You can say it with me. Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha. Chaturbahu Samanvita. Ragaswarupa Pashadhya. Krodhakarankushojvala. Manorupechu Kodanda.
मनोरूपेषु कोदण्डा.
Panchatanmatrasayaka.
पञ्चतन्मात्रशायका.
Manorupechu Kodanda. Panchatanmatrasayaka.
मनोरूपेषु कोदण्डा. पञ्चतन्मात्रसायका.
Nijaruna Prabhapura.
निजारुणप्रभापूर.
Majjat Brahmanda Mandala.
मज्जद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला.
Nijaruna Prabhapura. Majjat Brahmanda Mandala.
निजारुणप्रभापूर. मज्जद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला.
Manorupechu Kodanda. Panchatanmatrasayaka. Nijaruna Prabhapura. Majjat Brahmanda Mandala.
मनोरूपेषु कोदण्डा. पञ्चतन्मात्रसायका. निजारुणप्रभापूर. मज्जद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला.
We will recite all the three together because I don't want to go next. Now they are described with the four hands. I will give the meaning to that. Shri Mata, Shri Maharani, Srimat Simhasaneshwari. Shri Mata, Shri, the very fact like the Shri has come is like, she's not the simple Mata. She's Shri Mata. Shri Mata means not only for the human race, for the entire Prapancham, she's the Mata. She's the Mata for the entire Prapancham, for every Jivan, Charachara Lokam, everything is, she's the Mother. So that prefix Shri came because of that. Shri Mata. She's not, because Mata for us, for each Janma we have a Mata. If this Janma is over, we don't know who is our mother is. We take another Janma. Our mother can change in every janma, but she is the mother for every janma. For all your janma, she is the mother. So Shri Mata, that is the reason she has been given that Shri prefix to that. Shri Maharani, she is the ruler of this world, Maharani. Shrimat Simhasneshu, that is like the first three words actually gives you Srishti, Sthiti and Samhara. Srishti, Shri Mata, Mata means Srishti. Shri Mata, the Prapancham, she is the mother of the Prapancham. So she's the Srishtikarta of the Prapancham. Maharani, she is the ruler of the world. Ruler has to be protector. He has to protect. Yeah, she's the protector of the entire Prapancham. She is always very careful about bringing in the balance. Okay, Maharani. Srimat Simhasaneshwari. Simha, that is always like, it is derived from the word Himsa. Himsa, Simha. Simha and Himsa, that is all in Sanskrit. For if you go back, you have to go through that. Simha and Himsa. That means she is doing the Samhara. Himsa, what happens? She gives appropriately according to our karmas. So we get our next birth according to our karmas. There is no favoritism in that. It is completely neutral. It is, you do good karma, you get good birth. The equation is very simple. So the first three lines says she is the one who creates, who sustains, and who destroys. She's all the three. Chidakni Kunda Sambhuta. Chidakni Chit Agni. There are two versions of that. Lalita Upakyanam says the gods and all prepared a Chidakni Kundam, a huge Kundam. There is a huge description of Lalita in Lalita Upakyanam. In that she emerged from that. Chidakni Kunda Sambhuta. She emerged from the Chidakni. Chidakni Kunda, there is one more meaning, very subtle meaning to that. She emerges in your thought. Chidakni. Your chit. She emerges in your thought. Devakari Samadhita. Why she emerged from your thought? From the Agni Kundam, Chidakni Kundam, is to Devakari Samadhita, to help the Devas. Devas are not different. Celestials, you should not take it to celestials. For good people, to protect the good people, she emerged from the Chidakni Kundam. Udyadbhanu Sahasrava. Sahasrava, 1,000 rising suns. Udyadbhanu is rising sun. Thousands of rising suns, how the intensity of the color will be. So that kind of a complexion she has got. Abha, that kind of a complexion she has got. Chaturbahu Samanvida, she has got 4 hands. So each of the hands. Raga Swarupa, she is holding Pasham, Ankusham and Ba. We have seen it in the description of the Dhyana Slokam. Pasham, Ankusham, Chapam and arrows. She has got all the 4. Raga Swarupa Pashadya. Raga means desire. Raga Swarupa. To show the desire she is holding the Pasham. Her Pasham is in the form of, her desire is in the form of Pasham. That is the rope that she has got. That rope is Pasham, which binds you. Pasham binds you. So, Raga Swarupa, the desire actually binds us to what we are today. So, the desire is represented as Pasham. Krodha Kara Ankusha Ujjvala. Ankusha Ujjvala, the shining Ankusham that she has got, represents anger, Krodha. Because these are all something like, where each of these namas have got a bijam behind that. Why they use this kind of words? So that is why Lalita Sahasranam is so supreme, why it is called, because each of the nama that I'm not disclosing anything, I'm not supposed to be disclosing anything. So each of the nama has got a bijam hidden behind that. So when you are reciting, you are unknowingly reciting the bijams. That is how it is, like that is that powerful. Bijam is the seed of the thing. So Krodha Kara Ankusha. So anger is Ankusham. It is termed as Ankusham. Manorupechu Kodanda. What the Ikshukodandam that she is holding, that sugarcane bush that she is holding, is of Mano Rupa Ikshukodanda. It represents mind, our mind. Mind and Pancha Tanmatra Sayaka. Pancha Tanmatram, that five, what is that, senses, five senses. So the senses and mind are always connected. Mind is controlled, senses also get controlled. That is the reason the arrows represent the senses, Pancha Tanmatra. So they represent the senses. In that she is holding the Sayaka. Sayaka means arrows. Nijaruna Prabhavura Majjad, the entire Prabhanjam is filled with her. Aruna, Aruna Prabhavura. The light, or the entire light, the orangish color light, the entire Prabhanjam is filled with her. That means she is everywhere. She is Sarva Vyabhi in the Prabhanjam. That is why it is called. The entire Prabhanjam is filled with her orange hue. Okay. Now we will recite these 3 lines. Om Shri Mata Shri Maharani Shrimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Deva Karya Samudyata Udyadbanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita Ragaswarupa Pashadhya Krodakarankushojvala Manorupechu Kodanda Panjatanmatra Sayaka Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjad Brahmanda Mandala